What's this? It's season 2. How did we get here? Welcome, friends, old and new, to the world of Azera. In season 1, our heroes were pushed to examine who they really are, what they believe in, and what they'll do for what they think is right. We met Ryan, who reclaimed her title, Princess Verity, the once heir to the throne of Lunaris. But finding love in the prince of her country's rival, the passionate and hot-headed Arsen, didn't really simplify her position much. When we last saw her, Verity was sneaking out of the castle with him, going into hiding from her aunt, who will do anything to secure her own rights to the throne of Lunaris and Caracat. We met Elly, who was watching her people die before her eyes and then was carted to serve the throne as a slave. She rebelled almost immediately and grew into her role as a leader, becoming the commander of Verity's aunt's troops. With the promise that some of her people are still alive, Elly left her home to seek what remains of the life she lived before. And we met Penny, who in a shocking twist had her soul merged with an elven girl who died in her arms. Ariana, as this new being calls herself, doesn't yet know who she is. And after being driven out of her school, her childhood home, and now the city she's lived in for the past year, Ariana's looking for a place she truly belongs. And of course, with season 2 comes 2 new party members, one of which we're going to meet today. But you're going to have to wait for it. As always, I am your Dungeon Master, Melissa, and with me is...
Me, Laura! I'm playing Verity / Ryan, the ASMR rogue.
Oh, right. Elly usually goes next. I guess I'll go next. Michael playing Ariana, the happy-go-lucky necro druid.
And I'm Bree, and I'll be playing Lenore, who is mysterious Shadowkai cleric.
All right. Let's dive into some chaos, shall we? So...
Yeah.
It's been just over a week since Verity, Elly, and Ariana escaped from the capital along with Crown Prince Arsen. With clear skies and the rumors of their presence still in the capital, it seemed like everything was going too well. Maybe that's why they let their guard down.
Oh.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
I don't know.
You did it.
Were you?
That sounds like us.
Were you having sex with Arsen?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what you were doing. Last night, a group of raiders attacked in the darkness. Unable to fight them all off without preparation, the group split off and ran into hiding. And while Ariana is safe, she finds herself without any idea of where her friends might be. Let's start there.
Okay, so
Ariana.
I'm in the deep dark forest.
Deep dark forest.
Is it in the middle of the night?
It's just becoming evening. You've been wandering all day, trying to skirt the area. You've heard people moving around and talking, and you had to go into hiding multiple times. And, yeah, it's been almost 24 hours since you've seen the others. You're getting a little nervous.
I think I will use one of my wild shapes to turn into a mouse.
All right.
And I will creep my way back to the camp.
All right. You're going to go back towards where you guys were camping when you last saw everyone?
Yes.
Okay. You go back upon the camp where you guys have been spending your time. It's a bit chaotic. Your fire was kicked out pretty quickly. Your tents look like they've been torn open, and your belongings are either scattered around the area or have been taken.
Okay.
You only have whatever you would have grabbed running in the middle of the night.
But is anybody there?
No one is there.
Okay. I'm going to stay as a mouse for a little bit because I have a full hour.
Like, it's easier being a mouse. I get less stress as a mouse.
It's true. Yeah. I'm just going to like sniff around, do some investigation.
All right. Give me a perception check.
Okay. That's not bad. Perception?
Yep.
21.
All right. You pick up on the wind the smell of evergreen trees, which is odd because you're not really far enough north to be near that kind of tree.
Weird. Does it have like a distinct direction that it's in?
It does. If you'd like, you can follow the smell.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You remain in mouse form, squeaking along the ground, sniffing, little nose up in the air, little whiskers twitching. And then you begin to hear something. It's a man's voice, and he is cursing up a storm and not really being very quiet.
Does the man's voice, does it sound similar to any of the marauders or people that jumped us last night?
It does not, but it is a familiar voice. It sounds like it's Arsen.
Oh. I want to take a quick look around, though, first to make sure that he's alone. Is he alone?
You can't smell anything else kind of current. Like when you're a mouse, it seems like there's a sense of like livingness to his scent that there is not the other scents around here of people.
Okay. So I think I will bamf out of my wild shape and like practically right behind him.
All right. Well, when you begin to unwild shape, you notice that he is hanging upside down from a tree where he has been caught in a snare, and he is trying to free himself, and he is just pissed off.
Oh, so I want to be behind him.
Yep.
And I want to say, well, this looks interesting.
He curses again and like swings his arms like he's trying to turn to see you. He does one of these like until he like manages to swing the rope to look at you and says, "Oh, finally! I've been up here an hour or something. Can you cut me down?"
Yeah, I can. Do you know where the others are?
No, I haven't been able to look for a while.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
Ariana,
okay.
Come on. This is very undignified.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm keeping you there like that. All right, I'll cut you down. And I cut him down. I've got a dagger, so.
Smart. He falls on the ground on his bum. He manages to not fall on his head, but it's not graceful.
That's all right.
God.
Good job. Go team, right?
Yeah, good. Go team. And he gives you like a lame high five.
Yeah. Don't leave me hanging.
You haven't seen anyone else?
No.
Shit.
No. So it was pretty chaos last night.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I mean, It was, an interruption to something I'd rather not be interrupted in. Didn't get my rapier. That was fun.
Oh. Do you have any weapons on you?
Nope.
Do you want to use my dagger? I've got spells.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
He takes the dagger. He is just wearing like trousers and like a loose shirt. He's not really dressed in his armor even.
I had a look back at the camp. It doesn't look like anybody's there. Do you want to search it over? See if there's any like of your stuff there? Yeah, I'm sure you guys made like a hidden catch, right?
Yeah. Let's head back. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Arsen and Ariana head back towards the campsite to see if they can find anything else that was left behind.
Arsen, that's a very interesting like scent that you've got going on. Where did you acquire something like that?
Sorry, what?
The scent? Yeah.
Oh, it's my favorite bath oil.
Okay, this might sound like a really strange question, but why do you have a bath oil all the way out here?
Well, because I'll run out, and I might as well enjoy it while I can.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Does it smell bad?
No, it smells good. That's how I found you. I mean, nobody else is wearing aftershave or cologne or perfume, so.
Really? Well, what do
As far as I
commoners
know.
wear?
I don't know. I'm from a noble family.
I'll have to ask next time we get to.
Yeah. I mean, Elly would probably. I mean, Ellie's scent is dirt. So.
Yeah, I'm not
Or
really
jam.
interested in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Verity, you are wandering the woods as well. Where have you decided to seek temporary refuge? Because they are narrowing in on you. You can hear boots.
Hold on. I got roguey things. What's my roguey hide thing?
I'm sorry, what? Stealth? Is that what
Yes.
you're trying to say?
That one. That's the one.
What's
I'm gonna do
roguey
that
hide
one.
thing?
That's my like roguey hide thing where like they have trouble seeing me. That one.
I want to do that one.
That's what I'm doing. Should I pretend to be a bush? Should I persuade them that I'm a bush? Nothing to see here.
I mean, the traditional thing would be to hide behind a bush, but I'm not going to tell you what to do with your life.
But I mean, but can I use persuasion to persuade them that I am part of the bush?
No, that's not how persuasion works.
I know.
Oh, bless your heart.
Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I'm just going to okay. Dash and then hide.
Where are you gonna hide?
Dash, stealth, hide.
Up, down, under
All
rock.
rogue things.
Do an Elly, rub mud.
No, God,
There we go.
no. I have like a dark hood. I got stuff. Stealthy stuff. Yeah. Maybe up. I'm gonna go up. So if there is like, but I'm gonna try and find a tree that almost looks like you shouldn't be able to climb it. So hopefully they won't look too hard at it.
If I learned anything from video games, is that nobody looks up.
Yeah.
What was your stealth roll?
Stealth is 13.
13. It's close enough. Oh no! All right. You see 3 soldiers walking down below you. They pause at the base of the tree, and they're just kind of shooting the shit. They're not saying anything important, which kind of makes it worse because right there, as you're adjusting your foot, a twig falls loose.
Okay.
And as one of them is beginning to look up, the sound of a rabbit screaming or something out in the bushes nearby draws their attention.
That's embarrassing.
And they run off after it.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm going to try and climb down. I'm going to attempt to make my way back towards the camp. I assume that that's where people would be meeting back up. But again, stealthily searching for traps.
It's like you played D&D before.
It's like I have. It's like I've done this once or twice.
Oh, weird.
Lenore, you peek up from behind the bush you have been hiding behind, and you catch sight of an elven-ish looking woman with blonde hair drop out of a tree.
Okay.
She's not wearing much armor, but she looks pretty competent, and she begins going back towards the road.
Okay, I'd like to follow her from a distance, hiding behind the bushes as I keep a distant but kind of close eye on her.
All right, let's do like an opposed check here. Let's see if one of you notices the other first. So a stealth and a perception? Perception.
Oh no.
18.
Not a good. I'm not even going to try. I rolled a 3.
Oh no.
5. I'm so shocked by the fact that she's fallen out of a tree that I'm just like, what? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and hide myself behind the tree, but
Okay. Verity, there was definitely someone else here, but they weren't wearing like heavy boots or something. But there's someone here who maybe helped.
Helped. Oh, I'm sorry, is my impression that this is not one of the raiders, or?
Yeah, like the timing of that rock seemed too perfect for someone not trying to help you. Maybe it's one of your buddies. It's probably not our son. He'd brag about it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, how far, can I tell how far behind me this person is?
30 feet?
30 feet? Okay. Right. Wait. No. Sorry. I was just about to do something really stupid.
Do it.
Oh my god, that's a terrible idea. No.
It's a beautiful idea.
Oh, tell us what it was gonna be.
I was going to like put up like a wall of fire behind her so she couldn't run away, but then
That's aggressive. That's an aggressive introduction.
I like it
And
though.
you don't know me.
yeah, I don't know who the fuck this is.
True.
Yeah. Or they could have just been creating a diversion to kill me themselves. What if there's
Okay.
like a bounty on our heads and whoever brings the head in gets the money? Look, like, I'm sorry, I'm not taking chances.
Did
But I'm also
Ariana make this bounty? Because Ariana would do things for a skull.
It's true.
But like, I'm not taking chances. Like, but I also don't want to bring all the other people back. So
Yeah, you just tried to hide as a bush, and now you're like, fire.
I'm a terrible rogue. Terrible rogue. I've never played a rogue before. Can you tell? Right. Okay. I still want to do something threatening though. Can I throw a dagger at a tree like next to her or something?
Sure.
Yeah. Can I do that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
do an attack roll.
Okay.
It's gonna be, so you know roll a 1. You're probably fine.
It's an 8.
You hit the tree. It's not quite as close as you would like it to be, but it's still intimidating.
Okay. All right.
You're wise to be cautious. I've been watching your party, and it looks like you've gotten yourselves into quite a situation.
Why have you been watching us?
You interest me. You should take that as a compliment.
Should I? I'm sorry, I don't know who you are or why you're here or why you're following me.
Lenore, it's lovely to meet you. I can only presume that you would be Princess Verity.
Why would you think that?
I am guided, you might say, and I think that our paths are destined to intertwine. It's not wise to go against the will of gods.
God damn it!
I come as a friend. I think it would be advantageous of us to align ourselves together. It's already been advantageous for you.
Do you have any weapons on you?
I bring forward my large scythe that is kind of modeled after a raven with a long, sharp beak. And I say, I carry her with me always.
And magic? Do you have magic?
I have been blessed.
Right. Okay. Okay. Fine. But if you try and stab me in the back, I will cut your head off, and I've done it before, so I know how to do it. We're looking for Ariana and Elly and Arsen. You know what they look like?
I'm vaguely familiar.
Right. Okay. Once we find them, then we can discuss your presence as a group.
Wise.
All right. Are you quiet? Are you stealthy? Are you fast?
Obviously not quiet or stealthy enough for yourself, but I can hold my own.
All right. Try and keep behind me, step by step. We're heading back to the camp, and then we'll see if anyone's there. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Right. Lenore, let's go.
I will follow closely behind.
All right. The two of you walk back towards the campsite, occasionally having to adjust your direction to make sure you don't run into a patrol. But it's pretty easy when the two of you are both looking out. It's hard to do a lot of that stuff alone, right? And always be on guard. And you arrive back at the campsite and you hear conversation between some familiar voices.
Rabble,
I'm
rabble,
gonna-
rabble, 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 rabble.
I'm gonna go run and hug Arsen and hug Ariana.
Aw. Arsen sees you coming and catches you and does a spin hold.
Ew. I'm just gonna kind of stand at the peripheral. Stand back until I'm invited.
Do I see this person?
Yes. Arsen spins Verity around once and sets her on her feet, and then kind of looks past and is like,
Oh, don't worry.
This-
Don't worry. I got this. And I start running towards her, getting ready for embrace.
Elly looks different.
This is Lenore.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I'm a coming for Lenore. I'm hoping she's ready to catch me like she.
Tiny Ariana, just like
All right.
Lenore kind of puts her scythe in front of her, not in more in a defensive stance. She's not into this.
Oh, okay. No, got it. Boundaries thing. Okay, cool.
Names might be a good place to start.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's Verity. She goes by Ryan as well, whichever one works. Then we've got Atlas. He goes by Atlas. And I'm
Wrong
Ariana.
brother.
He knows who I'm talking about, right?
Arsen looks at you and is he's just cute. People look like we're supposed to be undercover.
Right. Yes, undercover.
Surrounded by
I am
idiots.
not Ariana. I am tree floored.
Well, tree floor, you needn't worry. I come as a friend. I think that we could help each other.
Oh, okay. We don't really have too much food. I think the Marauders kind of took it from us. I do make a really good mushroom stew, though.
That sounds splendid.
All right, I'll be right back. And I run off into the bush.
that's Ariana.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's very friendly.
I
She's a
can
hugger. I didn't warn you.
Have you seen Elly?
No, we assumed she'd come back here. Is she not?
I haven't seen her. Neither has Ariana.
Well, I mean, maybe she just ran a bit further. I mean, if any of us can survive in the woods on their own, it's going to be Elly, right? It's not really the one that...
I'm not worried about the woods. I'm worried about her picking a fight with someone too big for her solo fighter.
Okay.
I believe I may have seen your friend. She wasn't in quite as a good position as yourselves.
Do we
In
want like
chains?
hardy mushrooms or do we want like subtle mushrooms?
Both.
Both. Okay, yeah, got it.
You're going to have to fill me in a little on how you found yourselves in the mess that you're in now. I fear that your friend may be in danger. If the chains are anything to go by.
I mean, if she's in danger, that's a very long story. Can we not perhaps go get Elly first and then tell the story later? Because it's a...
Who has her in chains this time?
Well, you've been attacked, obviously.
I'm gonna return with like a handful of mushrooms. Be like, all right, now we just need to find water.
I got shape water. Can I just...
Just like just pour it into Ariana's hand.
Can I do like a quick investigation to see if I can find our pots and pans?
You don't even have to. I mean, they didn't really hide them. They were just looking for good stuff. Your nicest pot is gone, but your pans are all there, and you know.
All right, it's gonna be a stir fry and not a stew. I get to work.
Okay, right. So, I'm still a little bit confused as to why we're still standing here if Elly is out there somewhere and needs our help. So, I mean, would you like the short recap of the story before we go get Elly, or the full story, or is this like a bargain, or?
I propose we eat first. I don't know about you guys. I haven't eaten in the past like 24 hours. Like you guys might have like stomachs of iron and whatnot, but like this tank needs to get filled.
How are you all feeling in terms of your health and you look rather shaken? Perhaps we should take some time, as Ariana said, to refuel, to eat, to recover.
Well, if we do, maybe you can tell us what you know about Elly. If you've seen her, maybe you have some idea what's going on, where she's being held.
Gladly.
Did you say
I do not want to agree, but I will do it angrily.
Do you mind if I examine you? I would like to ensure that as we move forward, we're all as healthy and strong as we could be in case we face dangers. That is one of my blessings.
Are you talking to me?
All of you.
Oh.
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay, as you wish. Can I tell if they have been knocked around a bit, or?
Yeah, I'd say everybody's got kind of a few, bumps and bruises, mostly from kind of running through the brush and being cut by sticks. But it seems like pretty quickly they realized they were in over their heads. So nobody's like, losing a lung.
Yeah.
Except maybe Elly. We don't know.
If you
you
allow
can
me,
examine me if you want to, and I just like hold out my body.
I'll walk over and kind of take my hands and just run them along her body and close my eyes and start to mutter some blessings under my breath.
Hey, what do you want to have happen to your body when you die?
I hope that my body will return to the Raven Queen.
Cool. But I mean, like, what do you want us to do for it?
Ariana, you just met her. Maybe you don't ask for the skull yet?
No, I don't want... look, we're all going to die, and in case she dies within our vicinity, I want to make sure that we know what her wishes are for her body. I already know that Verity wants to be left alone and hopefully just leave her wherever she stands. I know that Elly wants to be, thrown out to the wolves, and I actually don't know what you want. What do you want to have done with your body when you die?
I'd rather never die. I'm gonna go with that one.
But that's not going to happen. So what do you want to have happen to your body when you die?
I'd like you never to come near it.
I can respect your wishes for that.
Cool.
I will do that.
Cool. No knives, no acid.
No, of course not. See, I would like to be left out for the animals to eat me because I want myself to return back to nature. Sorry, we're deflecting the point here, Miss.
That's a beautiful sentiment.
Thank you, Miss. What did you want? I've already forgotten your name. What was your name again?
Lenore.
Lenore. Okay, Miss Lenore, what would you like to have happen to your body?
Well, I believe quite literally that the Raven Queen will claim me.
Gotcha. We leave you for sky burial. You want a sky burial? We could do that.
She has her means of collecting those that she wishes to collect.
Yes, means. Got it. Okay.
You needn't worry. Hopefully, we shall all live long and not have to be concerned with things such as our remains.
It's true, but it's also like thinking about what's the best Christmas present around October. Like, is it really too soon? It kind of is, but at the same time, you want to make sure you have the best stock. So.
I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah. I am closer with death than the usual lady, and I think we'll get along quite well in that respect.
Cool. What's my diagnostic, by the way?
You're looking well, if not a little scratched.
Oh yeah, those will heal.
The soup shall help.
As you kind of scan Ariana, you get this like weird, like there's a sense of presence and it like changes and fluctuates. It seems to be going kind of like there's two extremes and it's kind of fluxing in between the two extremes. Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem to be doing any harm. It's just kind of weird.
I'm sensing some duality with you, Ariana. It is
duality.
Quite
That's kind of
intriguing.
Cool. Yeah. Is it like good and evil? Like we all have good and evil in us, and it's what we choose to do with it that really makes us human?
Again, a beautiful sentiment, but no, it seems more more solid than that. Well, fluid is probably a better way of describing it, but more tangible than philosophical.
Tangible fluid. You don't want me to go to the bathroom, do you? You don't want that kind of a sample?
No, I read more of the soul than the body.
Because, I mean, I just had a big bowl. Just give me like 10 minutes. I can do you that solid to provide you those solids.
What would you like done with your solids?
I usually just dig a hole.
Okay.
Please tell me that Verity and Arsen are like...
Verity and Arsen are just like two rich royals who just keep looking at the two of you like, how did more than one of you exist? What is happening here?
How is this world?
I find it easiest to connect with people on their own level, obviously.
Oh. Okay, try Verity next. And Arsen pushes Verity forward.
Oh yeah, do Verity. What kind of like liquidy solids does she have inside of her?
Oh, that I don't need to know. I'm fine with not knowing that.
I'm very intrigued.
Oh no.
May I?
No weird stuff.
I promise. Again, start to kind of move my hands across her body. I'm not touching her, just can just feel my hands just off the surface of your skin. and I close my eyes and start to focus on her energy and see if there's any scars or healing that needs to take place.
Verity's soul is deeply scarred. You can feel it all across her chest and her back, in her mind, in her hands. She does not have many physical scars on her body, but like whatever has happened to her, she's not doing well. And they're like, you know when you have a scar and it hasn't totally, like the wound wasn't properly stitched together and it's got kind of that roughness to it? It's a lot of that. But in the soul.
You have porcelain skin, my dear, and quite a breathtaking exterior. But what lies deeper is troubling. I hope that I can help you with those wounds.
I'm not injured.
Very well.
Right. That was fun. Okay. You sure you don't want to turn, Arsen? Go on, the rest of us went.
Yeah, do our son.
Yeah, come on, big game.
He clearly feels a little guilty.
Peer pressure.
Like that he made Verity do it and that it was so clearly rough. So he's like, okay, all right, okay.
The same movement.
Arsen has there's like a thick layer to his soul, like something like a protective coating along it. Like his soul is wearing some kind of like armor.
You, sir, are harder to read, which is even more intriguing to me.
Okay.
But we are all healthy and well. The soup was delicious. Should we make plans to save your compromised companion?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
So Lenore recounts to you some of the details of the area that she saw Elly being held in. So there is a camp that's set up around this old kind of village that looks like it's in pieces. So there's still fencing around it, but bits of it are fallen, and it's really, they've kind of just taken over what remains of it. There's about 12 of them, and they all kind of split between 3 different kind of bases throughout the area. So each one has, between 3 and 4 people in it. There's a little watchtower nearby, and there looks like a cave system that goes down deep near the center. It looked like Elly was being held somewhere near that cave. It's just a lot of people spread out. Kind of difficult to deal with if someone gets the word out.
You can see why I had to find the rest of your party before assisting your friend.
Right. Is it how many people?
About a dozen.
Okay. That's not too bad. Do they look talented, heavily armored, or just like shit mercenaries?
Better than the average mercenary, but clearly like a mercenary band.
Not ideal. We could attempt to, if they're spread out, draw some away, pick them off one by one until they've noticed we're picking them off one by one, and then take the rest out.
I can always just sneak on in there and see if I can see anything, like in terms of like where Elly's being held, and like maybe if you want to like stealth your way in there as well.
I may have something that could help us go. I could cast a spell of sorts that would make us invisible, one might say.
Well, that's fun. What spell is it?
Greater invisibility.
Oh, wow. we can do it.
Ooh.
Then we don't know where on that map Ellie is being kept.
Ellie is being kept near the cave entrance there.
Oh, is she in the cave?
No, she's just kind of thrown against the rocks.
Oh, can we
can
see her?
her?
Yeah, when Lenore saw her
Beautiful.
last, she was not looking great. Looks like she got into a fight and didn't really back down.
That's, yeah, typical Ellie.
What's the easiest way to do this? If
I can run a distraction, our son suggests. You know, make some noise in some trees, try to lead some of them away, and then you guys sneak in.
I can actually help with that. I can make some more distractions over on the other side to kind of split it even more.
Yeah, I mean, all we have to do is clear them out long enough to get Ellie, right?
Yeah. Because I've got some really big, showy spells that I could shoot off over there.
Perhaps.
Which will give you a chance to go invisible and maybe help Ryan go invisible. And then once you get there, cast invisibility on our good pal Ellie.
That is something that we could do, yes.
And then pick up and go.
Yeah, and then just boot it as fast as we can, right?
That sounds wise.
I guess I'll take whatever direction. Our son isn't taking, or Atlas, or whoever it is that we've got with us.
whichever prince we stole.
Our son's like, you're just like my mother.
Yeah, you know, this guy.
Named after my mother, treats me like my mother.
One. Atlas and
Second one.
the other one we had. The it was slightly smaller, scrawnier.
Not the
that
air.
one. The one that's not the air, that one.
I'm the air now, Mom.
I'm the air now. Look at me now.
Now I'm the crown prince, loser. All right. Our son is going to take care of the smaller. There's a camp with 4 tents just outside of the what used to be a fenced-in, maybe I don't know, mining community area. There's 3 men who are gathered around a fire and they're chatting, and he heads over that way, prepared to try to make some chaos happen. Ariana, you're going to try to kind of go north?
Yeah, I'll go in the opposite direction, get a reasonable distance out there, and just, yeah, I think I'm going to cast, I'll cast Thunder Wave just to make it a really loud boom.
All right. They're all in position. You hear the big boom, which is your signal to make shit happen. And the guards begin, or not the guards, the mercenaries begin to go investigate what's going on.
I quickly cast a sheen over Verity's person and over my own, and we disappear from view.
Can I just double check? I want to make very sure that that the guards evenly go in both directions and not all go in one. I don't want Ariana or Arsen to be overwhelmed. I want to make sure that they're
Sure.
do they take the bait? This camp goes that way, that camp goes that way, or do they?
Let's do a perception.
Yeah, because I don't want to leave them out there. 16, 18.
The thunder wave definitely drew more attention than whatever Arsen is doing. Arsen doesn't really have any access to magic and only has a dagger right now. It seemed like he was going to make a ruckus in the trees, but that didn't seem to be enough damage. So as one of them was running, he threw a dagger at one of the fence posts to kind of get the sense that there's someone in the trees, practically. But it means that he's put himself in a bit more danger. So probably of the 10 men you see, 1 of them is staying behind with Ellie, 6 of them are following Ariana, and 3 of them are now gathering on Arsen.
Okay. I'm visibly uncomfortable. Let's do this.
Invisibly uncomfortable.
I am invisibly uncomfortable.
I whisper, we'll need to be quiet. They can't see us, but they can hear us. And move quickly and quietly towards where Ellie's being kept.
Cool. You guys, let's see. Oh, yeah, there's no way. He rolled a 2. There's no way he's going to pick up anything you guys are doing. The one remaining guard who's standing over Ellie has their weapon drawn and is prepared to fight others, but does not seem to think Ellie herself is a risk.
Okay.
You also notice that there is a caravan nearby, like a caravan base, and inside is a whole bunch of equipment, some of which you recognize, like, your weapons.
What direction is the one that's guarding Ellie facing?
He's facing out, so basically facing towards you guys as you walk.
Not looking at Ellie, though.
No. Ellie's not a risk. Ellie got beaten.
Do you want to retrieve some of your belongings?
Should I light him on fire first?
Do you think they might see? Should we get Ellie out and then light him on fire, maybe?
Well, once we light him on fire, Ellie is out.
Uh-huh. Do you think the other guards might notice that their friend's on fire?
Maybe. Depends on how long we let him burn for. It'll be fast.
Okay. How about I cast invisibility on the 3 of us and we then, light away?
Right. I like that plan.
I'll cast invisibility at a higher level, so the 3 of us are now invisible.
All right, so you're going to turn Ellie invisible where she is behind the guard.
Just like,
yes.
Fuck.
When you cast invisibility, is the person you cast on aware? Like, if Ellie looks at her hands, she can't see them, right?
I think that's up to interpretation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Whether or not Ellie knows she's invisible never has been made invisible before, I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The 3 of you are invisible, and the guard does not seem to notice.
Is she manacled or something? Do I have to pick a lock or something, or?
She is manacled and, barely conscious.
Right. Okay. Lock picking first.
Okay.
Between the 2 of us, we can carry her, right? I'm not strong.
Hopefully.
You don't look strong. Oh, no.
My strength is not physical, no.
It's emotional.
It's more of a strength of spirit.
Yeah.
I have neither. Okay, all right. I'm going to pick Ellie's locks.
Okay, let's get a sleight of hand, shall we say?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight hand.
10.
Whew. You are not successful. Ellie kind of whatever is happening is only sort of aware that you're there and sort of pulls away at the chains. They make a bit of a clanking sound. And regardless, you your lockpick breaks as you're trying.
Is she tied? Is she attached to something, or is she just manacled?
Yeah, she's pegged like when people have dogs and they peg them in the front yard.
Oh.
Just pull that out of the ground.
It looks like it's pretty serious. It looks like they kind of used it from whatever was here. If this was a mine before, it looks like it did some heavy duty stuff.
Okay. Let's see what else I have. And they're chains, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit.
We cut to Arsen running through the field being like, oh, shit. Everyone agrees.
What's this guard doing?
Still looking outwards, waiting for someone to attack, waiting for his friends to return. Although he's rolling every time you try something, so eventually he's probably gonna notice.
Uh-huh. Should I put him to sleep? Or should we kill him?
Yes, definitely that one. Definitely the second one. What role should we kill him? Yes.
Okay. I'm more in the making people feel better game.
Right, then look at us. Yin and yang. Okay, right. Can I light him on fire now? I'm just kidding. I can actually just stab him. That's perfectly fine too. When I say fire, I just mean death. It could actually be a multitude of different ways.
Yes, let's do it now, though.
Right. Okay. Can I just stab this guy in the neck, please?
Sure. Yeah.
Quick.
So, all right.
Quiet.
Do an attack roll.
Do I have to if it's a from behind sneak attack and he doesn't even see me?
I mean, he's still got armor on. It's still nighttime. You're not a god, Verity.
You're
actually touched.
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, but I have a dark vision. And he's not watching.
Oh, yeah, he'll roll with disadvantage.
Oh, fine. Okay. That's fine. It's difficult for me on purpose.
Maybe I'm
guessing you have advantage.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I think it's actually probably both. He has disadvantage and you have advantage.
It's a natural 20.
Oh, he did.
Oh, why do you have to ruin my days? Fine. Sorry. What's your damage?
I'm sorry. It's a dagger.
What is it? Boy attack?
Well, I don't need to use my rapier for this, do I? I mean, I could.
You don't have your rapier right now.
Oh, right. I don't know, just a dagger then. What does a dagger do? 1d6?
D4.
D4? And then, do I get a sneak attack? Do I get a sneak? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's a 1d4 and then 4d6. 14 damage.
All right. He lets out a scream as you cut into him and turns to face you all. Does anything happen when Verity attacks from invisibility?
I don't think so.
13 damage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. She's not invisible anymore.
Yeah.
That's okay. You stay invisible. I got this. I got 66 hit points. Don't fret.
All right.
Oh.
The man who when he turns to you, you now notice is actually kind of like a teenage boy and looks towards you with total confusion because you are not who is tied up here, and the person who was tied up is gone, and you cut him, and he turns on you with his blade.
Right.
Let's do initiative.
Okay.
Lenore, are you gonna help?
Sure am. Not well. Roll the 10.
Putting
that die away.
16.
12.
All right. 12 total, so he actually beats you.
Sad.
You're like, yeah, that sounds right.
Can't see me though.
Verity, it's your turn again.
Right.
Slice him down again.
Yeah, but if I don't have my rapier, then I only have spells. So
Did you do double damage because you crit?
Oh, I don't know if you did.
No, I didn't.
All right,
so
let's
20,
do some more.
26.
Get them
26.
26.
That's still not all he's got, so he's still up, but
okay. 26, and then I'm gonna go with. Does he look rough? Make me use my upper spell slots. Okay.
How much do you love Elly? That's all I'm saying.
A lot. A lot. Okay. I'm gonna go with shit. Okay. I'm gonna angle myself. I do not want to light Elly or Lenore on fire. Sorry. I'm gonna do burning hands at 2nd level. But that makes a huge cone of fire. So just don't stand in the fire.
How big is this cone?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Big enough that maybe people might notice?
I don't have a rapier. It's literally that or a thunder wave. Look,
Or
this
a
is all I
dagger.
got.
All right, do it up. Do it up. You live you.
The dagger only does... Okay.
I'm just a GM. I don't get to control what you do.
I just want to kill him quickly is what I want. Okay, hold on.
Stealthiest rogue you've ever seen.
I've never played a rogue before. I don't do this. I just light things on fire. Okay. I don't do 1d4. Okay, so am I... You make a good point, Melissa. Fine. Okay. Am I still... Do we still got my sneak attack? Am I still...
No.
We're
That's
there.
a good question. Does Lenore count as flanking?
I'm within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, I would say so. He doesn't know he's flanked, but he is.
Okay, then fine. If I get the flanking bonus, then I'll go with the... But if I don't... Okay. Sorry. Oh, I have to roll to attack. What am I doing? What am I doing? 12.
12 damage or 12 to hit?
12 to hit.
Nope. AC, I assume?
Yeah.
All right. Lenore, you are standing next to a barely conscious Elly.
I'm going to heal the friend.
Ooh.
I'm going to... Is that going to... That's going to mean that I'm visible, but I don't think she is.
I think it's only the person casting.
So I think that I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level.
Nice.
So hopefully she doesn't scream.
From the force of her bones being forced back into place. Fine.
12 points of healing.
12 points. Dun, dun, dun.
Leaning over her body, her hands moving, like eyes closed, just focusing on moving energy from her hands onto Elly. Kind of the rest of the world is in the shadows.
Elly, you wake up from the weird, semi-conscious daze you were in. Last night, your camp was attacked. Your friends all scattered, and you tried to hold off these bandits so they could escape. And they managed to smack you down, tie you up, and basically leave you in a state of pretty horrible disrepair. But
how embarrassing!
Some chick, some like weird like goth chick is leaning over you, who also has blue hair tips, and is like healing you.
Did she just give me mouth to mouth?
Like mother, mother.
And Verity is stabbing one of the guards who you vaguely recognize from barely being conscious.
Great.
Welcome to the game. You want to
Hey!
Sure. Those 8.
8, eh? Cool. You will have to wait until next round, regardless. Mean Guy didn't go yet, so he's gonna go now. He's gonna attack
Mean
you,
child
Verity.
boy.
You
Fuck.
meanie. He rolls a 10.
No.
All right, back to Verity.
Right. Okay. No, I'm sorry. I'm gonna light the guy on fire. I'm sorry. I can't keep doing this stupid sneak attack. No, I'm sorry. We're done. We're done. We're going to the spells now.
So
invisibility
the
again.
farthest thing from a rogue I've ever heard from a player. I'm done with this sneak attack shit.
Sneak attack shit.
Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Yeah, a little bit. Surprise. Welcome. You didn't know how damaged I was? Welcome. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go Burning Hands at second level, obviously making sure that my cone isn't hitting it. And obviously, I think by this point, there's been enough rounds that all of the other people who are chasing Ariana and Arsen are probably far enough away that they probably won't hear it, pay attention, whatever. I'm doing it anyway. Doesn't matter what you say. I'm doing it. No,
Okay.
not that one. That one doesn't feel good. Oh. You ever like pick up a D20 and go, no,
Mhm.
no,
Not for me. Not today.
no,
Not
I
today,
don't.
Dice
Oh.
Satan.
Yeah, that one did not feel good in my hand. Oh, okay.
You can't trick me.
Oh, nice try. Okay, that one's got a good roll going on. Okay. That's another natural 20.
Fuck you. All right, roll your double damage.
4d6.
All right.
So you
Nope.
don't roll an attack to it.
Regardless,
yeah.
he did terrible. So
Regardless.
he rolled a 4.
Okay.
But that's good.
Cool.
It's almost like we should know the rules of this game we play.
Mhm.
We're not here for rules. 15 damage.
15 more damage. All right. Now he's starting to look a little sad.
Jesus.
Lenore, you have risen a dead person, sort of.
Yes. I lean in and whisper to her, they can't see you. And then I turn around and I lay my hands on this mean guy, and like little shards of feathers come out and start slicing at his body. And that's inflict wounds.
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh no. Oh, 16
For his...
AC?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That'll hit him.
Yeah. Let me get some dice. A lot of dice, apparently.
All the dice.
All of them.
This seems excessive. I'm just gonna.
You mean exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah. I should stop using my really high level spells, but anyway. $29.
Oh, that's a hefty one. All right. He is not long for this world. The guard drops his blade and tries to run past you both, screaming, "Help! Help! They're here! They're here to let her go! Help!"
Jesus.
Well, I think they know we're here.
Yeah, okay. Do you guys want to try to smack him as he's running away?
Yes.
Try and smack him.
Is he close enough for a nut punch?
Are we getting reactions?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna cut him with my big scythe.
All right, let's see. All of you give me an attack roll and see. He probably doesn't have enough health that he'll survive more than, one hit. So one of you hits.
17 plus
Yeah.
5. So 22.
4.
Okay, well, it's a good thing your new friend Lenore is here, because as he is running away screaming for help, she reaps his soul
Oh!
with her...
Jesus.
As his blood starts to, I'm going to try and grab him around the neck and pull his body backwards with the scythe. And then as he starts to kind of bleed out, I'm going to run my hands along the blade and start drawing symbols in the dirt really quickly and muttering.
I'm gonna go hug Ellie.
Who the fuck's she?
She helped us find you. I don't know. This is the first I've seen this.
Why did you find her? What did I miss?
She was following us. I don't know. She helped us. She
She's
helped
still
us.
invisible.
I She helped us
She
get
trying to kill us?
No, she saved you. I don't know what she does. I didn't know that she did this. This is new. This is interesting, right? Exciting.
You hear the sounds of guards returning.
I'm gonna bike to the little caravan shed and get my weapon.
I was gonna say, where the fuck's our shit?
Yep.
All right.
And other people's shit. I'm gonna get Arsen's rapier. I'm gonna stuff down my shirt, down my back, just
All the things.
in my belt.
Make sure that rapier's in a scabbard before you jam it down your shirt.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right. You grab what is familiar to you. There really isn't enough time to go through what else is here. Also feels a little morose to do so.
Does it?
Yeah, I mean it is, but you could still do it. Regardless, you have lost your tents were destroyed. A lot of your like cooking supplies, like just you're basically gonna be running out of here with just your armor and equipment.
My jam?
Well, you can grab your
No.
You can grab your haversack of fun.
Yes.
Full of frozen biscuits.
Yeah.
Anger crumpets.
Ellie, you're invisible for an hour unless you attack someone.
Can I see myself when I'm invisible?
I'm gonna say you can't see your own hands. No.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet. So you see like various things being picked up by, like they start to move and then they just disappear as Ellie like pockets them.
It's like I'm trying to talk to her, but I'm like looking like, yeah, I know, but she's new. But it's like, do not.
I'll just stand outside
there
the
at all.
caravan and watch, like keep guard kind of thing.
Cool. Yeah, they're coming back.
Guys, they're coming now.
So,
Right.
so we kill him? We kill him.
Kill them all.
There's 9 of them.
Maybe we kill them later and we just leave now.
But we're coming back.
Sure.
Ellie, no one can see you. They don't know you're pointing.
She doesn't even know she's pointing.
Just a disembodied voice.
Ellie's like, I'm just gonna hang out here as a ghost. I'm dead now. No, Ellie, you're invisible. No, I'm dead.
No, I'm dead.
100%.
Alright, what's the plan?
We're running. I hate running.
It's only 9 of them. It's not even that many.
What about our companions that are fleeing in the woods at the moment? Should we maybe help them?
Well, yes, but if these people aren't chasing them, then they're fine.
Or they're dead. They could be dead already. We gotta go.
I'm gonna try and smack Ellie. I don't know where she is, but I'm gonna try.
You're gonna try to smack Ellie? I mean, if you want to try, you have disadvantage and she has advantage.
I'm gonna dodge
Please
that.
don't. I just gave her those health.
No, not like not smack her, or not Ellie smack her. Just
Like a play smack.
whack. What if they're dead? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Time is ticking. What are you gonna do?
Fine. But we're coming back to kill them.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Alright, sure. You boot it back into the hills, back towards where you agreed to meet up with Arsen and Ariana. When you get there, Arsen is like panting
Dead.
and upset. He sees you, he's like, I had to get rid of another dagger. Please tell me you found my rapier.
Wait, I gave you
Caroline.
the dagger.
Oh.
Arsen?
Yep.
Do you have any kind of replacement for the dagger that I lent you?
Nope. Just ask for another one.
From who?
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Things cost
Rich boy.
money out here.
They do, yeah. That wasn't a cheap one.
There is a caravan full of other weaponry.
Cool. Did you get any of mine?
I'm gonna pull out everything that I took. I tried to take as much as I could. I shoved as much down my shirt, down my trousers. I'm just gonna pull it all out.
Get it all out.
All right, you all
I
have
don't know.
you all have your main equipment and weapons back.
Than anything else, but I don't know.
And you have your haversack
Alright.
full of jelly and biscuits.
Yeah. I'm probably like staring at Lenore, who I don't know who she is. I'm very confused.
I'll drop invisibility so that Ellie can see herself again.
Yeah. Arsen's like, so where's hi.
Boom. Good.
I like immediately run up and give her a giant hug.
Oh,
Just woof.
buddy.
Hello.
I'm not dead yet.
No.
Yeah, we made sure I didn't try to take your skull or whatever.
That was an option.
Usually.
No.
I don't think I like that.
This, Ellie is Lenore. Lenore, this is Ellie.
It's wonderful to meet you, Miss Elliwick.
Yeah. Oh, miss. Oh. Yeah, you two. So you were following us. That's weird.
I don't know if you'd say following, taking notice of you. That is my job. To notice.
Your job is to notice people. What kind of job is that?
I am guided by the Raven Queen, and I do as she guides me.
Do I know who the Raven Queen is?
Roll for what would this be? History?
Religion? History? Religion?
Oh, religion. Wait, what's religion? Is religion a thing anymore in 5th?
Yep. Yeah, they're both intelligence based.
Let's do religion then.
Super. Well, that's a 10.
10's okay. Definitely God. She likes ravens, probably.
That's pretty cool. So you got like a lot of bird friends. Do you just like all hang out together with this queen?
Pretty
No.
much, yeah.
What?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
I'm actually allergic to them, so awkward.
Oh, well, that sucks.
Ah!
Ah!
Notice that you were in possession of something that I would like to alleviate that burden from you.
Sorry, what might that be?
As just a simple coin.
A coin from me?
Well, I did save your life.
Oh, okay.
I'm hoping that this will be a mutually beneficial relationship moving forward.
We have to pay for heels now? No, I'm just kidding.
Paper you?
Bitch, these heels ain't free. I'd be happy to trade you for something that you felt was of equal value.
Oh. I know, you got any snacks?
Not. I have some rations. What kind of snacks are you after specifically?
We can get down to those details later. I'll just hand her over a coin. Money doesn't really mean much to me.
Just any coin.
But do you have like a specific coin in mind? Like this one's got like a little scuffle on it. This one looks like food got stuck maybe in my pocket, and then I put the money there.
I think not these coins exactly. I saw it was something that I saw in the cave where you were being held, and I thought you may be able to help me retrieve it.
I don't really remember much about where you being held. There was some water, maybe. It was dark. And then they brought you out for some fresh air, and you went to the bathroom, and then they beat you some more.
Oh, tight.
Yeah. Like, Ellie's just like, I wouldn't get captured. But then you got beaten on the way back to the bathroom. Same, yeah. Mood.
Classic.
As I said, I'm guided by the Raven Queen, and she has led me in the direction of your party, and I give her back her coin and say, these aren't the kinds of treasures that I'm looking for, but they are the same shape and general look. I guess it's just they're in the cave.
Wait, so we got to go back?
Okay.
That would be ideal.
Well, I mean, I'm ready to crack some skulls, and if it ends up with you getting a coin at the end that you have been searching for via us and our party and this, then I'm good to go.
How you look?
So,
Not great.
are you sure? I think this is my best look yet.
Yeah, Ellie, you only have 12 HP.
From 84?
Yeah.
What did you do?
You got your ass kicked by 10 soldiers.
11 soldiers.
You got your ass kicked by
Great.
7 soldiers with 70 hit points each.
Well, that seems fair.
And you still barely felt a thing.
It tickled. Okay, it is maybe like a little ouchy.
So yeah, there's lots of options for you. You want to head back towards, if you do want to go kill those people, you can try to incrementally kill them. You can try to find another way into the cave system to get whatever this coin is for Lenore. You can fuck right off if you want. Do whatever you want.
Wait, are you looking for just a single coin in there?
It holds a lot of sentimental value.
Right, but it's like a single specific coin.
Yes.
Is it in and amongst a whole bunch of coins, or is it like pretty obvious?
I will know it.
Okay, because I'm thinking the rogue and I can go in there being all stealthy,
The
right?
rogue.
And
That went well last time.
Right? So, sorry, Verity. I was referring more of like you being very sneaky.
Oh, right.
Right?
Yes.
So like the two of us can go in there and retrieve it so that nobody else needs to get hurt.
May I accompany you?
I mean, for sure. I'm just wondering if like the more people that are there, the higher the chance that we'll get seen. But
My only concern is you won't know what you're looking for.
yeah, and that's why I was asking if you could like really like suss out what it is that we're looking for. Although you've got that invisibility spell, right? That's really cool.
Not right now.
Oh.
I'm feeling a bit tired.
Oh, did you want to go like right now?
I later, yes.
Oh, later.
I could, yeah.
So we could take like a little snooze, like a nappy new. And
Well, I mean, you're gonna have to be careful, right? These guys caught you last time sleeping, and they're still looking for you. They're probably gonna be even madder after you kill one of their buddies.
They won't catch me twice.
Ellie, you don't back down from a fight. Pretty sure they will. Or they'll kill you this time.
yeah.
Not dead yet.
Huh. Okay.
I like the looking to get into the cave differently. I like the stealthy ideas.
Yeah.
What if you like put them together, but we all went together because of strength in numbers, and also it's like the worst thing to like split a party because we keep doing that, and then like a bunch of shit happens.
Yeah, we just kind of split the party, and then I had to listen to Arsen like whine about losing another dagger.
Rude. It was your dagger, and you whined about it.
No, I didn't realize you lost it until you told us, and then I'm like, "Where's my dagger?"
Well, because you're whining about it. I just lost it. I didn't whine about losing it. I was pretty proud of losing it. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
So
you're gonna find it?
I mean, if we're going back, I guess I can.
All right, that sounds good.
Yes. How do we get into the cave?
Okay. So you guys have a pretty good sense of where this was, obviously. And there's like a big hill. I mean, you could try to tunnel your way in. If anyone has any special abilities, then they help them, such as, moving earth.
Mm-hmm.
Muscles?
It's only 5 square feet, though, so it'd take me a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And I've got a shovel.
You don't have a shovel.
Fuck.
I have a magical shovel. It's a spell called Mold Earth.
All right, how many times can you cast Mold Earth?
It's a cantrip. I can do it. I can just make it rain.
Forever, man.
Yeah.
Can make it rain.
All right.
Now, again, I can only go like 5 feet per turn, so
That's only 6
take
seconds.
a while.
So you guys are going to try to get close back towards the camp where you were, but you're going to go on the far side, so away from where all of those bandit mercenaries were, and try to find a way to get inside. So we'll do a skill challenge. Everybody can try to do something to contribute to protecting Ariana and keeping everything quiet while she molds earth and digs you guys a hole into the cavern.
All right.
Dig a tunnel.
So what are you guys going to do to help?
What are we going to do?
Does it help if I use shape water to make the ground wet? Is it easier to move when it's wet?
No, not for Ariana.
That's unfair because wet ground is easier to dig than dry ground.
But it's magic.
I know.
I
I know. I know.
But I don't like it.
But I don't like it.
You were on the record as not liking it.
I like roll a Arcana or something to see how well I'm doing.
Yeah. You can roll an Arcana, see if you can focus and have a better sense of which direction you're going in.
That's a natural 1.
Oh no!
But it's okay. That comes out to be a 10.
Yeah, not great. Doesn't really help, but you're definitely not, burying yourself alive.
Woo!
I mean, you're still using the spell effectively. It's just kind of, not speeding it up.
Okay. What about
if I can't dig the earth with my hands, then I'm gonna stand guard.
Okay.
Keep an eye out.
Do like a perception, maybe?
Sure.
Make sure that it's not being loud enough that you're gonna get caught.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, perception?
Yep.
16.
Cool. Okay.
I'm going to cast another 3rd level Cure Wounds on Eliwick if she's going to allow me to while we're waiting so that she doesn't just die.
Just like reach over and just be like...
Ellie, may I tend to some of your wounds while we wait? They look quite painful.
I've had worse.
I can imagine, but I'd like to help if I can. You are, after all, helping me.
Okay, just don't do the thing that you did to that guy on me, please.
Kill you?
Yeah.
I'll try not to murder you while I do this.
No promises.
And I'll spend some time moving my hands across her body.
Cool. Ellie,
And-
what's the most painful thing that heals?
Probably wings.
Oh. What kind of horrible curse do you let out?
Son of a turkey fuck! And it's American. Like 100%.
What
It's not
on
even-
earth? What on earth is a turkey?
This is that. All right.
Plumber.
Verity, anything you're going to do to help?
Can I shout encouragement at Ariana?
You probably shouldn't shout it, but yeah.
Well, no, but I mean like loudly encourage. And sorry, I don't mean like screaming.
Yeah.
I just mean like
Yeah, you can encourage.
not aggressive, but I just mean like loud encouragements. Like, you got this, Ariana. Look at you moving that earth. Look at you doing it.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Dig that earth. Dig that earth. Like, oh, that was a good one. That was a big one. Like, just.
Things that Verity can say when cheering Ariana on, both when eating dirt and pooping.
Can log that away for later.
That was a big one! You did it!
I'm kind of fucking useless right now.
Alright, roll for
Zach.
it.
What is that? What am I rolling for?
What am I doing?
I don't know, make me an argument. Persuasion?
Persuasion?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like a good one.
Persuading them to be good.
17.
Alright. Ariana breaks through the wall of the cave and a gust of almost moldy smelling earth comes at you.
Whoa.
Who's going in first?
Ellie, you've got 12 more hit points.
Sweet. Thank you.
I mean, I could go in.
Okay. Ariana dug the hole and was like, ooh, a hole, and starts climbing in.
Woo!
I'll go in after her since I'm behind her, shouting encouragement.
Look at you crawl! You're doing such a great job!
Like, oh, you look fine digging that dirt.
Your dress looks
You know
better
where you look
dirty.
You look good in a cave. Who knew you look so good in a cave?
Yeah.
I mean, you're like a hype man. We need to get you to like cover someone's like be on someone's rap series or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
Be like, oh, your makeup is on point. All that digging really flushed your cheeks. You look hot.
Dewy as shit. All right. You have to crouch onto your knees to get through the tight entrance of the cave that Ariana has made. You hear the too loud sound of water dropping as it echoes into a large room. After about 20 feet, your knees caked with mud, the tunnel opens to reveal an almost perfectly round open space. Stalagmites reach up towards the high ceiling, glowing with moss of a light blue.
Oh, this is
Cool.
fancy.
Pretty.
Don't trust
Well
it.
then.
Don't trust it.
This cave is perfect. Too perfect.
Can I do like a investigation on the flora, or is that more of like a nature?
I'd love you to do an investigation.
All right. 16.
Cool. You step into the room, and pretty quickly it becomes clear that you're not going to be able to walk any distance without getting wet up to your knees. Ariana, for you, your waist.
Yep.
So
I'm walking like this.
Yep. The water is actually quite nice. Like, it's refreshing and clean and clear. Absolutely clear. There are small animals moving through the water that look kind of like maybe baby frogs.
Aw.
Coat.
Tadpoles?
Little tadpoles.
Cool.
And you look down towards the floor near the center of the room, and you see a single coin glowing in a light blue color. It looks like a normal coin, but it's not. It almost glows.
Tight.
We might have found your coin, Lenore.
Yes, that would be it. I would be very careful approaching it.
I reach in and grab it. No,
You lose 24 hit points. No, I'm kidding.
I'm kidding.
It's your coin. You go touch it. We'll wait up on the surface. Meet us up there when you're done. We said you'd find your coin. We found it. Job done.
Bye.
Bye.
Can I try and see if there's any magic around it? I don't have like detect magic or anything, but are there any weird feels?
Oh yeah, tons.
Lots of weird feels.
This thing's got tons of weird feels.
Cool.
It feels so good, but so weird.
So good.
Like, you just want to
all
pick
the
it up.
best weird things feel so good. Do I feel compelled to pick it up, or
it's more like how much you want it. There's nothing supernatural making you pick it up, but like seeing it is so exciting that you're like, oh, I want it.
Is she the only one feeling it?
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's a glowing coin. And it glows the same color as the moss in this place. It's really cool.
That is also really cool. Is there anything else in this cavern?
Mostly just stalagmites, moss, little frogs.
I'm playing with the frogs.
I think I'm playing with the moss.
Can
I
I?
think I'm banging my head against the wall.
Our son's just masturbating in the corner. I had a hard day. No.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh, yeah, you did.
Can I reach my scythe out and kind of make a ripple in the water? Just with the beak.
Yeah, it seems fine. Seems like normal water. Ariana's in there. She's fine. Swimming around.
Okay.
I feel like I'm like on my back, like just floating.
Yeah, I like the idea of Lenore standing on the edge, like,
Not just
and
like
Ariana's
floating.
like,
I'm gonna like hitch up my dress, like right up to my hips, and then just start like wading into the water.
You reach down into the water, getting wet probably up to your shoulder, and your fingers brush against the edge of the coin, and you pass out.
Okay.
Lenore just kind of
Do
falls into the water.
Do I notice this?
Well, yeah, I mean, you all know.
I think we all do.
Oh. Well, Penny's swimming on her back, staring up at the moss. Ellie's playing with the frogs. What do you mean? Of course they notice.
Fair enough.
What
Verity...
the fuck? They're not paying attention. I'm the only one actually paying attention.
I feel like I hear like a splash.
Am I like under the water?
You sort of just kind of flop. Like you're all right. You're on your back. Like it's not, and you got people
Just face
here.
first.
I just want to step in and just grab like the back of her shirt and just like drag her back up. Like I'm not going into the water.
Yeah.
Just like a big step in. I'll grab her by the hair if I have to. Like I'm just gonna.
You're mean.
No.
All right. Her dress.
Am I?
Her dress has like a million layers. Roll in athletics to try to like move her. Her dress is so wet.
Way to go, Lenore.
It's thick.
You
It's a
fancy
thick
bitch.
dress.
That's a thick dress. dress?
Who dresses
I
like this in
also
the forest?
wear scale mail, so
Dude.
Who dresses
Yeah.
like this in a forest?
Clearly, she doesn't hang out in the forest most of the time.
These acrobatics.
Baby's first
No,
word.
how would you use acrobatics to lift someone?
Do you need help?
Ellie just like
No,
peeks over
keep
your
patting
shoulder.
the frogs.
Is she drowning?
No, she's.
Does she need help?
I mean, Verity looks like she maybe needs some help, but she's not gonna ask.
Oh,
Can I grab Verity while she's lifting Lenore and try to pull them both up?
Sure, you can roll in athletics for that. I'll allow it.
I have a hold of Lenore. Ellie picks me up by the waist.
And there you
Put me
both go.
down.
22.
All right, sure. It's not quite as easy as we joke, but you do manage to pull them both onto the like little bit of almost shore that there is where Ariana dug that hole.
Can I roll either like a medicine or a nature to figure out if she's just unconscious or if she like how to revive her?
I would love to do that. Love to have you.
Lenore's dead. That's it.
That's it.
That was my
Welcome to season
cameo.
2.
Welcome to season 2. Okay, I will go with medicine then.
Mhm.
That's not bad. That's not bad. That's 22.
Cool.
No.
She seems like she's just asleep, like really deeply asleep, but like you get the feeling if you like, gave her a couple hard shakes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hard shake her like.
Lenore,
Yes.
you wake up to a halfling on top of your chest screaming, "Wake up!" And probably some other things. I don't know. What else does Ariana say?
That's pretty much it. Just like, wake up! You were asleep and now it looks like you're awake, so hooray! Job done!
Yes. That went about as well as I thought it would go.
Cool.
I really want that coin, Ariana.
Yeah, you saw what happened last time, right? I mean, you're welcome to try it again.
Just don't fall asleep in the water this time.
Yeah.
That's what it was, Ellie. She was just tired.
I mean, do what I do and try to figure out the internal mechanisms of a particular spell by writing it out 3 or 4 times.
I fall asleep.
Then I just stay up all night trying to figure it out.
Well, maybe Ellie, would you like to get the coin for me? I did get rather sleepy.
Sure. Yeah, I'll grab the coin. I'm gonna go grab the coin.
Ellie, you just go on, reach on down.
And I continue to bang my head against the wall.
All right, Ellie reaches down towards the coin. You feel the silky, soft texture of it, and then you face plant into the water.
Probably going to be harder to move her.
Okay. I
Someone
get
should
this.
probably lift Ellie's head up.
Yeah,
I
I think I'm gonna.
I reach back in for Ellie.
And then I motion to Verity. I'm like,
Shake her. Do you want me to shake her?
yeah, just.
Right.
Smack her.
Yeah. I'm not damaged, but like a wake up slap across the face.
All right.
An affectionate slap.
Yes.
Okay. Ellie, you wake up to Verity's strong hand slapping you across the face.
Oh! Oh!
Does anyone have a
The
tricky hand or anything they can use?
I've got my unseen servant Philip. I can get him.
Yeah, you don't want my tricky hand.
Your tricky jam hand.
I'm casting unseen servant to go and pick up the coin for me.
All right. The unseen servant does its job, and the coin rises out of the water.
I'm gonna like open up my pocket and have it like drop it in my pocket.
Okay. Ariana, you have a coin in your pocket.
Okay, shall we go?
Yes. Should
Cool.
we maybe put that in my pocket? Perhaps.
Yeah.
I mean, you did make my one party member fall asleep, so I kind of want to talk about it first before we do
I
that.
also stopped her from being dead.
So you could use her to get in here.
Well, it seems as though I was trying to use you to get in here.
Yeah, you were. That's why I want to talk about it first. Can we leave now and we can talk outside, please?
Let's just. All right. Okay. Now let's just get out of the cave. We can discuss this outside. Lenore needs the coin. This is her coin. She has done us quite a few favors. She should have it. I don't think that Ellie passing out was her fault in particular. It's the coin did the same thing to her. But I do agree that we should at least get out of this cave first. Right?
Right. Yes. Thank you, Verity, for your wise words. I felt that perhaps, we can discuss it later, but I felt perhaps the Raven Queen had seen Eliwick as someone who might be worthy of holding the coin, which was why I asked her to collect it. Guess I was wrong. Shall we leave?
But because Ellie is very tough, she is the toughest of us all. I mean, if I had to, choose one of us to do a difficult quest, I would choose Ellie as well.
Yes.
She's a good sacrificial lamb.
No.
I don't want you to think I was sacrificing her.
Somebody roll a
Not what I was going for.
Anybody who's sitting near Arsen can roll a perception check.
Is he touching himself?
I think no. What I'm doing is I'm holding the coin, but not through, like kind of on the underside, so that I've got the outline of it through my coat.
Plenty.
I'm
Natural.
I'm casting Identify on the coin.
Okay. Anyone else listening to what Arsen's saying first?
I'm pretty fixated on that coin.
Cool. Verity, you hear Arsen under his breath be like, yeah, trust her with any quest except for a man's heart.
Oh, bad.
Ariana, you cast Identify.
I sure do.
What do you want to know about it?
Well, Identify tells me everything about it.
Cool. This is a moonstone coin.
Cool.
It's was not crafted in this world.
Cool.
It just came into existence in this world.
Awesome.
And it has the visage of a woman's face on one side. And the woman's face is one that you recognize as Saloon.
Saloon.
On the other side is a pair of eyes and 7 stars.
Are they 5-pointed?
Yep.
Do I get I also know if it is a magic item. I learn its properties and how to use them and whether it requires attunement, how many charges it has.
Okay.
And all the good stuff.
It is a magic item. It needs to be attuned to someone.
Okay.
What was the other ones that you get to know? Well, how does it work?
How does it work and how many charges it has? I also learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are.
This coin is used to barter passage to Saloon's realm.
Neat. Why were my friends... Oh man, I had to give up one of my pearls for this. Alright, that's fine. I'll mark that off.
Never enough pearl necklaces, right?
Running out of pearls, guys.
Guys, I'm always low on pearls.
We're always low on pearls.
Arsen was working on some, wasn't he? Arsen was working on
making a royal pearl necklace.
Yeah. Isn't that what he was doing?
You need any more?
So, do I know why my friends were falling unconscious when?
Because the moon
we're
was
touching
sleepy
it?
time, obviously.
Yeah. How much do you know? Do you do a religion check?
Sure, yeah, I'll do a religion check.
All right.
Okay, that's not bad. 19.
Saloon is the goddess of, amongst other things, dreams.
Okay.
That's cool.
So I think I'm just going to lead the charge to leave this place.
Cool. Arsen looks a little embarrassed as he walks by Verity because he didn't expect to get heard. And you guys make your way out.
We'll follow very promptly behind Ariana.
I'm watching very confused because there seems to be some tension in here, and I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna go walk with Elly.
I'm going to see that Lenore is walking very closely to me, and I'm just going to slow down so that she's beside me, and kind of like be like, "So why do you need this coin?"
I don't often ask questions of the Raven Queen. I follow her guidance and I perform the tasks that she bestows upon me.
Cool, but like, without disrespect or anything, you didn't really answer my question. You just made a statement.
I think it answered it pretty clearly.
Okay, from my standing, I still don't know why you want this coin.
I personally do not want for anything. I want only to please the Raven Queen, and she needs the coin.
Okay, so she wants the coin. You don't want the coin.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's all you had to say. Awesome.
I thought I did.
No, but that's okay. Okay, so cool. How are we going to get it to the Raven Queen?
I will wait for her to guide me.
Cool. Can I have a sidebar with my friends?
Sure. I will move away with my eyes firmly fixed on Ariana.
Okay. Arsen's holding up the rear, so it's just the three of you.
Okay, hi. I just had a talk with the Raven Lady person. So her god wants the coin, but she doesn't know where we need to deliver it to.
I mean, we don't need the coin. Like, why? We don't need it. So why would we not just give it to her? Then maybe she'll be, I don't know, on her way. I don't know. Like,
maybe, do you want her to be on her way? Like, I was kind of jiving with her.
well, yes.
Like, we were vibing pretty well, right?
You didn't want to suck a man's soul out of his body.
She did what?
Yeah, she did that. She also didn't let me die, though.
Right, okay, yes, that's also, okay, right, okay, fine, that too. Okay, but...
I mean, what if we just keep our eyes and ears open, we'll play it by ear, and just, I mean... I know, I've never, like, been in contact with anyone who's been, like, in contact with a god, so that's kind of cool.
I'm not saying it's not kind of cool. Okay, well then we have to give her the coin.
Yeah, let's give it the coin.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the worst that could happen?
That's true. Okay, I reach into my pocket, I grab the coin, and immediately fall unconscious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ariana drops like a bag of bricks.
There's something for me to bash my head against here.
Arsen's
I rolled a wisdom check to see
I'll
if
take that.
that through, and I rolled a 1. So I'm like, yeah.
May I come back over?
Yes. Sorry, Lenore. The coin is yours. Once Ariana regains consciousness, we'll have her unseen servant place it into your pocket. I suggest no one touch it until then.
I could take out like a handkerchief and wrap it around the coin. Do I think that that's gonna protect? Like it's been, she was touching it in her pocket.
Yeah.
And I take it out of her pocket and put it in mine.
Okay.
You've much better ideas than me. Right. Okay. Shall we? Who wants to slap Ariana?
I'll admit to a play
mean,
interest.
I wouldn't mind a little
Lenore,
slap.
you win. Go.
Who won?
Straight in the face.
Lenore.
Oh boy!
My coin.
Ah!
Right.
Oh.
Now.
Where were we?
we had, there was a plan. We were
Oh,
following
wow.
the plan.
I saw such magical things. There was a moon lady, and there was like, I'm just kidding. I completely blacked out. I have no idea what I saw.
Well, I think our first point of call would be finding somewhere safe to stay. If you're happy for me to continue traveling with you, that is.
Yes, on the basis that you don't suck any of our souls out.
I only take souls when they're needed to be guided to their next journey.
Oh, cool!
It's nothing to
saw
be
that stuff
feared.
happening.
Well, we will have an interesting relationship.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Everybody is that sounds fair?
Sounds fair.
Right. Okay.
Well, you guys could look for an inn. You also have your little hut.
We
Is
do
there-
have my hut.
I want in. I want in so badly. I want in so badly. Is there? I'm gonna push, like, keep walking until there's no chance of an in, but like,
Do you want me to cast my hut?
no, I want an in.
Oh.
Good, flip a coin. Inner hut.
Pick a number between 1 and 20.
17.
I was just about to say 17.
Oh
Good
shit!
call.
Oh, you know what? You should have listened to Laura. It was a 3.
Ah, fuck. Well.
All right, we'll say that
Bathtub.
you guys find an inn just as you're about to give up. It's called the Clumsy Acrobat.
Ooh.
Shitty name. Okay, but
We can stay in my hut if you want.
What's the hut's name?
I don't know.
Jabba.
Tabitha.
I'm just going to call it Lehman
no.
after the creator of the spell.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
it's Lehman.
That's nice honoring of him.
Yeah.
It's what we wizards do.
Yeah.
Unky women.
It's what he would have wanted.
That's what he would have wanted.
All right. Anything interesting in the inn, or you guys just want to clean up, have a nice rest?
Well, food served to me. I want a drink.
I think I'm gonna
Moderately
talk
clean
to-
table.
I think I would love to talk to Elly.
I'm gonna say that this inn has it doesn't really have any big booths for like an adventurer to sit in the corner and like recruit people. It's all like little like 2 tables. So everybody has to kind of like sit in little groups. Or
So
since he's
romantic.
sitting by himself, like, why doesn't anyone want to sit with me?
Sucker.
Oh, I think I would sit with him.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So Ariana and Arsen sit together.
I would love to sit with Eliwick.
I feel so popular today.
Verity, who are you gonna sit with? You can pull up a chair to one of the tables.
Sorry, what are the options?
You can sit with Arsen and Ariana, or Eliwick and Lenore.
I'm gonna go with Ellywick and Lenore.
Okay. Let's start with Eliwick and Lenore and Verity's table.
Order so many drinks.
Yep. All of them.
Okay.
Mhm.
2 tankards each arrive at the table.
I'd like wine.
They don't have wine.
I've got jam, and you can like put it in your ale and then like pretend
No, she's lying. It does not taste anything like wine. Don't believe
Doesn't
that.
work.
It does not work, not even a little bit.
After the first one, you don't really taste it anymore because all your taste buds just like die. That's
That one is actually quite truthful.
I shall refrain then.
Or, I mean, you can ask for like straight spirits. That's your next best option.
And would mixing that with the jam be helpful, or?
That's not so bad. That's not so bad.
I'm happy to try.
All right.
Right.
A clear spirit, as clear as you can get it, and a smidge of your jam, please.
She's gonna like
Ellywick.
in her pocket, swirl it in the glass.
The bartender drops off
It's
a
the
thin bottle of a milky-looking alcohol.
okay. Would you care to join me in this concoction?
Right. You don't travel often, do you?
I travel quite a lot, actually. It's just that there aren't usually a lot of other people around.
Oh.
Oh. No, that's fair. I suppose this is pretty standard pub inn, right, Ellie? This is, I mean, it's all a bit shit. Like that's it is what it is. But I mean, she's right. Once you've had like your first one or two, then you don't really notice after that. So cheers.
Cheers.
To new friends that won't suck your souls out.
That won't suck your souls out.
Not while you're alive, anyway.
I think you're making a
No?
joke. I think you're making a joke.
Yes.
Was that a joke?
All right.
Oh, that was a joke. Okay.
Still not quite sure if she's joking or not.
Scared.
I'm still a bit scared. It's fine. It's fine. Good luck with what's left of my soul. Joke's on you. Joke's on you.
That rings a bit too true. There's definitely, that whole scarred soul thing.
Joke's on you.
Yeah.
You're like, what are these scraps? I don't want this.
This one's ruined.
This one's broken. Mine are broken.
Despite what you think, Verity, your soul has quite a lot of worth. Especially to the Raven Queen.
Wow. No, I'm sorry. I'm moving away from the god stuff. Didn't serve me well. So,
That's fine. I can believe for both of us.
sure. Right. Yeah, of course, if you would like to.
Now, how do we add the jam?
Ellie.
I put my hand in her drink.
Ellie, roll for hand cleanliness.
Well, I was just playing with tadpoles, so.
That's true. I was gonna say you're probably
It's
covered
not
in blood
great.
and stuff, but you're probably right. Actually, you washed in that pool.
What?
It was
what,
very clean, the pool, too.
what is this I'm rolling?
Oh,
Hand cleanliness is a.
I
well,
just need a new stat for
yeah. I'm gonna say we'll say it's sleight of hand, but it'll also be like soap of hand.
that. Soap of hand? Then it's 14.
That's not bad. All right. Ellie's hands are actually pretty clean. There's no mud mixed into your. jam
is
drink.
it a jam and tonic?
Yes.
Sure.
Unfortunately, yes.
I am writing that down.
I'm writing that down.
Just a little flavor of tadpole in there. Just a little bit.
Lenore's
Easier
mixologist
if you
about
just drink really quickly. Really quickly. Try not to think about it.
Okay. Over
Ooh.
at the other table, Ariana and Arsen are both drinking glasses of water because it's clean, and Arsen's not going to lower himself to whatever things they serve here.
Not yet.
That's a sex joke?
No, it's just early in our journey.
Oh yeah, he's probably going to give up on that, eh?
We're only a week in.
Arsen leans over the table towards Ariana and kind of lowers his voice and says, you said that coin is something to do with the Lune?
That's what I was getting on when I was doing my whole identify stuff, yeah.
So weird.
What do you know about, like, I just know basics that it's about dreams and whatnot, but
Well,
what do you know about it?
I mean, yeah, she's the goddess of dreams. She's worshipped by the Fae creatures, like Verity's people. I mean, they say that she lived in this world as a real person, and if it really is some way to get in contact with her, you could open a gateway to another realm. I mean, can you imagine that? Like walking into dreams?
Yeah, and I know spells, like obviously I can't cast them yet, but like there are spells that you can do that as well.
Yeah, but this gives anybody. I mean, I can't ever do something like that. But with a
Oh, I mean,
anyone could do it.
You could if you put your mind to it.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Oh my God, I think
kill someone and put their mind to it.
Well, if they're dead, then I would have to put their mind to it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm keeping my eye on this one.
I mean, Selene isn't an evil god, I don't think. Certainly doesn't seem it.
I'm just wondering what the Raven Queen wants with it.
Yeah.
Because that's like when two gods kind of are like encroaching on each other's turf, nothing ever good comes out of that.
I mean, I've heard stories, but I always thought they were silly stories, but they always say the line between dreams and death is thin. I wonder. I mean, theoretically, you could speak to the dead through dreams, right?
I mean, I can ask the next time I see a dead person. Because, I mean, I can talk to the dead. Like, that is something I can do.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just I guess it's just not even a theory, it's just a thought, but can you imagine, like, if you could turn death into something else, or take everyone who's dreaming and kill them? I don't know. It's probably too dark. It's just weird.
Yeah. I remember reading a story similar to that once.
But she seems nice. He like looks over at the table where everyone else is drinking happily.
Oh yeah. No, I trust her. Yeah.
They both are like watching you guys drink. And then
am I aware of that?
Chug it.
That's my boy Elly.
And like, right. Never have I ever.
What is Verity gonna say here? I want to see some of this drinking game. Give me a highlight.
Right.
What hasn't Verity done?
Oh, plenty. There's plenty. Well, I mean, there's some things.
She's done everything.
No, Eliwick. Never have I ever slept with a commoner. Put a finger down, Ellie.
Wait.
And drink.
Well, you know what? Never have I ever dated a full-grown baby prince before.
Right. That's not even an actual statement. That's not an actual thing. He's obviously not a baby.
Yeah, well, I don't know how this game works, so I'm just trying to just say things.
Never have I ever been named Verity and slept with a guy named Arsen. Joke's on you.
Right. Hey, sorry, one more time. We used to place at parties. Did you ever go to a party? No? Right? Okay, fine. Okay, no. You say something that you've never done, but that you think or you're curious if the other people have done. And if they put a finger down, then you know that they've done it. If they put a finger down and they drink. Got it?
Never have I ever manipulated a friend.
Ooh, coming in strong.
Right.
Ellie
Needs
doesn't
must.
drink.
Oh, what was the question again?
Manipulated a friend. Carmen!
Are we talking about just in general? I feel like I've manipulated all of you.
Then you
No,
drink
that too.
more.
That's fine. You just have to drink once.
You just continuously.
Ellie keeps chugging and we're like,
I
no,
just-
no, no,
I
not,
just
not
finished
one.
my-
Not
finish
one
it.
drink per friend, just one in general. Oh shit, no, Ellie, put it down, Okay, all right. Right? See? See how that works?
Yeah, I like the drinking part.
If you guys flash back to Ariana and Arsen, Ariana's like, okay, so I would wed Bahamut. I would behead Tiamat, and I would bed the hell out of Lyra.
You're playing fuck, marry, kill.
I love that.
What was it? Bed, behead, wed?
Wed, bed, behead.
Wed, bed, behead.
Arsen looks like he's about like 3 seconds from smashing his head into a table, and like Ariana's clearly like, okay, now your turn.
Okay, now your turn.
Tiamat.
I would pass.
Your pass. Come on, I'm not even sexual,
Real
and I
people,
know.
Can we just not?
Well,
It just
that's
feels
less
blasphemous.
fun.
I'm not even religious, but it feels a little blasphemous, doesn't it?
Or you've never really thought about like getting your rocks off to like Lyra?
Is that the only thing that works for Ariana? The only thing is deities.
And they're still drinking water? Well, we were a disappointment.
Like, I mean, I've never really felt compelled to, but I've always had that thought experiment, you know?
I'm kind of with Verity, so I mostly just think about doing stuff with Verity.
Yeah, but you can't play the wed, bed, behead game with only one person.
Do it all at one.
Ew.
Then you would just be a praying mantis.
I think there's a different name for that.
Like, she's pretty annoying sometimes.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, I guess.
She's cute, but
She shouts. Like, I
Lippy?
get it. You know, like, I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody else take the see-through tent. Because Arsen's being...
Well, why do we need a tent when we've got rooms?
Yeah, don't you guys want one like spoon or something before bed?
Well, I'm mostly going to pray, so
let's get started. He drags Verity towards the room.
Locking the door. Good night.
I don't particularly need to sleep. So,
You don't sleep.
well,
That's
meditate.
convenient.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I sleep like 16 hours a day sometimes.
Well, then you'd best take one of the beds.
Okay.
I'm going to turn to Ellie and be like, Ellie,
You.
so I know and I've felt that you've been carrying around something really kind of cool and powerful.
Ah! Yeah, I'll reach into it and I'll say, yeah, I found this. It's like kind of gross. Not because it was in my pants, but because there's a tongue nailed to it. Also seems kind of bad and witchy, but maybe you can use it for some of your spells and stuff.
Yeah.
Just not on me. That's all.
I would never. The only spells that I would use on you are more of the druidic spells I've been practicing.
Okay, cool. I mean,
Yeah.
you explore it. You do you, boo. Duh.
I give her like a big hug.
Aww. Congratulations, you're now the owner of a Licky book.
Yay, the key book! I think I'm going to hold out the orb and be like, "You're my best friend," like the orb of truth.
Oh. Aww. It
Aw.
glows green.
Yeah.
I give her an even bigger hug and almost strangle her.
I like tap, like okay. okay.
Ariana almost suffocates in Ellie's cleavage.
That's one way to go.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Verity, anything else happened between you and our son besides, good times?
No, I just want to tell him, just not to be mean to Ellie.
I'm not.
That's not fair.
Come on, it's
No.
Ben.
Don't you say it out loud. I know it's Ben.
know
She did what was
Ben.
best. No, yes, I know Ben, and I know Ellie, and
Ben
she
should
did.
be here.
She did what was best. It's not our relationship; it's theirs, and she
was
did what
part
she
of our
thought was
team.
best. She did what she thought was best. You just don't have to make snide remarks within her hearing distance. I get it that he was your friend and you liked him, you're upset that he's not here. I understand all of that, and it's not that I even disagree with you, but she did what she thought was right for him, and it's not for you to vocally say or for us to decide.
Someone should talk to her. She's not.
I tried talking to her before we left. I tried talking to her before we left the city. She said that she would speak to him, and she didn't. And look, it's not. No, I'm not saying this is not fun. I'm not saying that we don't talk about him. She was worried about him. She didn't want him to come along and get hurt, and I don't know. She didn't want to watch.
He did.
Okay, right. Okay. Please keep in mind that this is not my decision. This is not me. I am only explaining to you what Ellie has told me.
I know.
She did her best.
Fine, I will withhold my comments. But you should actually talk to her about it because she refuses to even acknowledge it. Has she even mentioned his name all week?
What am I supposed to do?
She's wearing the ring.
It's too late. We've left him. What will bringing him back up? What's that going to do?
Well, she can't just run away from her problems.
It seems like she's doing that fairly well, actually. That's a very legitimate and
Fine.
Right. If all of this goes well, we find Ellie's family, right? And then she finds some sort of peace, and then I can talk to her about going back to Ben. I don't think she plans to leave him forever, and she's still wearing the ring, but it was her choice. I tried to give her advice, and she listened, and she didn't want to act upon it. That's up to her. It was her choice. And if she regrets it, then that's also her choice. And if she stands by it, then that's also her choice. But your snide remarks in caves, that echo, are not helping.
Fine, I'll be good. Can I have a blowjob now? I'll take a bath.
Spa first. A good one. Extra scrubbing.
And I think we will finish this game on Lenore meditating in her room. You're sitting, looking out into the night towards the moon, and a raven comes and sits on your windowsill, and it deposits a single strand of silver blonde hair.
Ooh, literally got chills. Okay.
I don't like that.
And that's it. That's episode 1 of season 2.
Yay!
We're heroes.
Thanks for having me.
I did it!
So for those of you who are first-time watchers, thanks for coming. We hope you come back. And for those of you who've been watching for a while, we're so glad to have you. So today we introduced Bree and the lovely Lenore, and next week we will be introducing our last new regular player. And in the future, you can also be expecting some special guest stars. So it'll be a pretty fun season. And also there'll be a lot of judging everyone's decisions.
Always.
Which is the most fun of any game, right?
Yeah. And our most recent artwork?
Oh.
We got so much beautiful artwork. We got some beautiful artwork done by Magic Art Book that's on our stream right now, and we got some amazing fan art from Nabbers. We love you so much.
Love you.
If you haven't...
It's crazy. It's so
If
good.
you haven't seen that, like, it's on the Instagram. I think I put it on the Twitter. It should be on the it should be everywhere. But like with Elly with her axe and her you have to actually go see it. I can't describe it in person, but it's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
So
I die.
thanks, Gabby.
Yay!
Thank you.
So, as always, thank you all for tuning in. You can join our community by following us on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you want to see more of me, I am also an XP Billionaire, which is a podcast that airs every Friday. Laura, where can people find you?
At Dark Moon Dice on everything.
Sarah.
The Odds Collector on Instagram, or Sarah Snowmobile for my personal. Although I don't really post stuff. That's it.
Michael.
Notes Reviews on Twitter, Instagram, and it's if you want to learn about some pretty cool music, that's where you can do so.
All of the cool music.
Yeah.
The only cool music.
Well, let's not go that far, but yes.
And Bree, where can people find more of you?
At Fortune Favors on all the places.
Very cool.
Yeah.
As we mentioned, our character art this season is done by Magic Art Book, and our maps, including the beautiful one on today, is from 2minutetabletop.com, so check it out. Thanks again, everybody, for joining us for season 2, and have a great night.